Hi everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode of Ask KRFI with me, John Eastgate, the Sales and Marketing Director here at OneSavings Bank PLC. And we'll go straight to the questions. The first one we have today is, why are we seeing more of OneSavings Bank? Well, I suppose the simple answer to that is that in the last couple of years we've expanded our sales team quite substantially. We've got in excess of 20 people out in the field now covering the length and breadth of the country. We've also got an additional 10 or so here in the office providing telephony support. I think that's quite an important part of us making sure that we are out and about and pushing the message of what OneSavings Bank has to offer to its broker clients and to its customers. We've also increased our level of marketing quite substantially, and we work much more closely with some of our larger intermediary partners to make sure that we can give them the help and support in marketing and communications and promotion of messaging around what our products are and what our criteria are, to really reinforce that message that OneSavings Bank is indeed the leader in specialist lending. The next question is, are we considering dropping our minimum loan size to help the north? It's a difficult one, to be honest, because obviously what we want to do is make sure that we continually provide a good service to our brokers with good turnaround times in our underwriting processes, and we need to be careful to manage demand to make sure that we continue to provide that service. However, we are going to be putting more people on the ground in the north of England during the course of 2018, so inevitably we will be offering more support to our brokers in the north, and that may well include revisiting some of the fundamental criteria that are more material to brokers and to customers in the north of England. So the next question is, are we going to follow Keystone and increase portfolio buy-to-let procuration fees? Clearly a subject that will be close to many hearts, and OneSavings Bank has put itself at the forefront of the procuration fee debate in the past, with being the first specialist lender to introduce proc fees on product transfers, of course, back in 2016. I think on the question of the buy-to-let portfolio landlords, to be honest, the jury is still out. We've still got an awful lot to find out following the implementation of the rule changes that took place on the 1st of October. And specifically, I think we haven't yet seen the full impact on brokers and on lenders of those changes, and an understanding of the level of incremental work that is involved. Now, there's been widespread expectations that the rule changes will lead to a greater focus on some lenders, the specialist lenders, and that may well be the case. That may well lead to some pricing differentials coming into play for buy-to-let portfolio landlords, and that may indeed create and justify the opportunity for a review of procuration fees. But as of yet, we do not know, but I can assure you that that is something we keep a very tight eye on. And as I say, if there's a reason to change our procuration fees, then we will be very happy to come to market, because as brokers are our business, it's fundamental that we should be keen to support you. Final question, changing tack a bit, is, are we considering doing some more residential mortgage lending? The short answer to that is yes. I think it's fair to say that we've established a very strong name for ourselves in the buy-to-let sector in the last few years. It's probably been slightly at the expense of our residential capabilities. We're reflecting on that. We are reviewing a number of aspects of our residential mortgage product offering, and you should expect to see some developments on that coming through in the very early part of 2018. Essentially, the view being that if we can bring forward some of the flexibility and the specialism that we have clearly managed to exhibit in the world of buy-to-let in the last few years, deliver that into the residential market, then I think that would be a proposition that would be very well received by our broker audience. So watch this space. Okay, so that's it from me for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our KRFI YouTube channel, and keep those questions coming. We'll be delighted to answer any more that you might have.